Hello, local school board? Yes, this is me, Yusong speaking. I saw that you have a lot of classes available like AP US History and AP Biology. Might I suggest AP Riichi Mahjong? What's that? You want me to stop calling and Shadow Realm is not a viable curriculum? Okay, I understand. Click. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Friends, oh my god, I'm good now. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I've actually been winning games. I've also been studying. Last video I said I would return to the text. I did return to the text. Before we get into the game too, wake up, honey. New resource just dropped. I don't know if you've ever clicked the watch tab down here, but you can watch people in the throne room, in the Saint and the Celestial tier, duke it out. And it's incredible because I was watching the games last night and I was like, first of all, exciting. Second of all, sometimes it felt like wizardry when people, like, I understood some of the moves, right? You can understand people discarding honors and terminals and stuff, but sometimes people would like do things that made no sense to me, and it honestly felt like wizardry. Seeing them do that, and then somehow the hand comes back alive into Tenpai. It was incredible. All that's to say is there's a lot left to learn in Mahjong. I'm very excited for all of it, and I'm grateful that you're joining me on this journey. I'll also say this. There's a lot of resources that have been posted lately in the Discord channel. Thank you for those, because soon I'm going to be done with this book, and there's only so many epic Mahjong books that I can read. Again, I'm reading through Dana Chiba's Riichi Book 1, which is available for free online. All right. What have I really learned last night? Well, what I learned last night was, like, when you're going for a half flush, and you're like, don't want to, like for example, if this hand, we were going for a half flush, we would maybe want to discard this 9, but then maybe this 1 to give people the idea like, oh, it's not a flush at all. It's actually very scary. When in reality, here's what you do instead. You first like cut, for example, we wouldn't be doing it with this hand, but like, for example, we would first cut all the bamboo. So people would be like, oh, he's going for a flush, but we don't know if it's in the circle suit or the character suit. You know what I mean? So you hide as much information as possible, maybe get an extra chi or pawn out because of that. And as I read that, I was like, oh my god, what have I been doing all this time? What have I been doing all this time? So some slight bad luck. Maybe a slight efficiency misplay where we didn't cut the green dragon. Instead, we cut the one of bamboo. Okay, I was thinking that like the 1, we're probably not going to use it. It's a little redundant with this 4 and the 6. Like, it's not going to be a part of that whatsoever. But you know what? Let's, okay. And now you can see we've discarded a lot of pairs. Maybe the game heard that I was confident and decided to bring me back down to earth. Well, let me tell you, my confidence will not waver in the face of drawing a little bit of garbage. Are you kidding me? I eat garbage for breakfast. Not really. I eat a banana for breakfast. All right. 4, 5, 6. That's a really nice draw. So what are we hoping to do? Hoping to pawn the white dragon. Do this. Chi this. Discard this. Ugh, it's a little rough. Or discard this. It looks like we're going to end up on a single tile wait, which doesn't feel super great. There's also a world where, like, I know this is going to sound nuts, but as soon as you look at your starting hand and then like 4 discards in, like, you might just decide to fold. You know what I mean? You might just decide to fold. All right, what are we doing here? The 6, I don't really want to get rid of. I don't really want to get rid of the 6. So if we finish this sequence, I'm pretty sure we cut the 3. It seems okay. Like, a few 1s have been discarded. Okay. Well, let me tell you something. The door is not going to get cut either. So we might have to cut this 6. How dangerous is this? Well, luckily, it's like not next to the door or anything. Maybe let's get rid of it now rather than later. I don't know if you can even make, I don't know if it's responsible to make a Suji read at this point. Like, for example, like, we've discarded a 3. Probably no one's waiting on a 4-5 wait if that was the case. If they would have ronned me off of a 4-5 wait, they would have ronned me. And then some 9s have been discarded so that there's not like a 7-8 wait. I can't con right now, dude. I can't con. I'm a little bit of a coward right now. I'm a little bit of a coward. We just don't know. I mean, we have 2 Dora. Is this a situation where we con? If I'm letting muscle memory take over from the 3-player games that I've been playing, yeah, we're conning. But like, Right now, I'm not sure. Ugh, okay. We can keep this for now. If we draw a 7 or a 4, or a 7 of circles even, a 7 of bamboo, 7 of circles, or a 4 of circles, then I think we con and go for the after the konyaku, but it's a little scary, right? It's a little scary. We could send someone else's hand into like, we can make someone else's hand extremely, extremely valuable really, really quickly. Not only that, we have a guaranteed safe tile. Ah, the 7 is also sus, dude. The 6s are all gone, so are the 8s and the 9s. I mean, they're not all gone, but most of them are gone. Someone could be waiting on a pair of this, though, and that's pretty scary. Okay. Player to my right probably was thinking about cheating it or something along those lines. Or maybe they had just tiles adjacent to it where cheating it was possible. Okay, 14 tiles left. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to win this one, but I still believe in us getting into Tenpai. Like, we have 3 tiles that we could accept to get into Tenpai. I think it's possible. Absolutely, I'll take this. Someone's thinking about pawning it, though. Yeah, okay. So it's going to be really tough to get into Tenpai now. Luckily, we don't have to worry about it. Player to my left calls the run. Pinfu, Dora, red 5. It's a pretty strong hand. That's a pretty strong hand. If you were going to ask me, hey, Yusong, did you realize that they were in Tenpai? No, right? Because they were kind of discarding garbage. Like, they were still discarding honor tiles towards the end. And I'm not sure what that was all about, you know? All right. Southwind getting pawned. We want to keep both of these. We want to keep both of these wins, right? The north is our seat wind and the west wind is the Dora. Not only that, we can use the Dora if we get this green dragon triplet set up. So being a little greedy, right? This is not maximum efficiency, but rather, yep, there it is. Maximum greed. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can just expect one of these to be 5. Sure thing, dude. We can cut the north wind for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we could probably cut the west wind. There's also a world where if we really wanted to force it, do we open up this hand? It's so fast, but it's actually not that fast. We're still like 3 away. I don't think we opened this hand up quite yet. Okay. I think if this is safe, then we start opening up this hand. Never mind, it's not safe. Oh my god, someone was thinking about it, though. Someone was thinking about it. I could have. I definitely could have. Discard the 2 and the 4, sit on a single tile, wait for the Dora. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Okay, so it looks like the 6 of characters is going to be our pair. The 1 is not necessarily what we're looking for here. It's not the droid that I'm currently looking for. Player to my right, nothing super scary, discarding a lot of bamboo tiles. Player across, garbage. Player to my left, some slight tiles that are better than garbage, but nothing that we have to be too careful of just yet. I mean, I guess I could keep this for now, right? We could start pawning, and we have some flexibility, right, with either of these pairs. This is why having 2 pairs in your hand is valuable. Okay. 2, 4, 6. Ugh. There's like the whisperings of a 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence. And this hand isn't really that valuable otherwise. Another thing from the books is like trying to spot the mixed triple sequences when they come. I don't think this was a great opportunity to go for it because, I don't know, we're still really far away from that. This hand, unfortunately, 1, is not very valuable, and 2 is not coming together. I'll show you something. You see this defense stat? Holy moly, this defense stat is out of control. Player to my left slams the like and subscribe button. They call Riichi. Oh, I could kiss you on the mouth right now. This hand is not a hand that I necessarily want to push for. I'll absolutely relish the opportunity to do a little folding here. They discard a 5. Do we have anything safe? I mean, the Northwind is pretty safe. Outside of that, I'm pretty sure our safest tile is the Green Dragon, which I'm going to be honest with you, I don't mind breaking up. It's still a really, really close game. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. I mean, there's still a chance that we get back into Tenpai, right? It's not impossible. Someone has to pave the way for me, though. I'm not about to risk it all. Yeah, I'm not about to risk it all. Here go the Green Dragons. Okay. Player across from me, their hand is a little bit scary. Like, they haven't discarded a lot of bamboo tiles. They've discarded one of bamboo early on. They could still be very easily going for a flush, and we just have to be a little mindful about that. Okay. We also know that this 4 and this 5 are also safe. So if we run out of maybe we should keep the green dragon for later. They discard the 1 of characters, and that's what they were waiting for. Luckily for us, they don't get the pure double sequence. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just warming up, dude. I am actually just warming up. I'm waiting for my moment, and then once it happens, I'm gonna go for it. It's you don't get that defense stat from just playing willy-nilly. Holy moly, we got a pair of the Dora right now. 2-3 is not that bad. 2-3 is not that bad. Oh shoot, this might be like a Riichi Pinfu only hand, but that's okay. Riichi Pinfu 2 Dora is actually still really valuable. What's not that efficient in our hand? Surprisingly, it's this 5, right? The 5 is the one thing that's not doing anything. What a shame. Player to my right pawns the red dragons. There's no way these south winds are coming out of my hand. There's a nightmare scenario where they have a pair of the south winds as well, and like they can actually use it. You know what I mean? Okay, 5, 6, 7, kind of ridiculous. So 1 shape, 2 shapes, 3 shapes, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this 8, 9 shape. We're only waiting for the 7, and it's not that strong. Well, Yusong, you're only waiting for the 7 here. Yeah, but like if we draw a 5, we can improve this shape very, very easily. However, even if we were to draw a 6 here, we would still have to discard the 9, and we're still just waiting on that 7. So this side weight is not very, very good. This closed weight is much better than the side weight. Of course, we prefer a 2-sided weight, but we can't all get what we want, you know? Things change if we draw. Okay, nice, incredible. So if, oh baby, please give me a reason. Give me a reason to slam that Riichi button. It's a little scary because if we draw another Dora, oh, okay, a 7. I would love to have one of those. If we draw another Dora, we're gonna be like really sad to see it go, right? We'd have to discard it. It's weird. If we draw a 7 here, then we win off of the 3 of bamboo or the Dora tile. That's not that bad. That's not my name. This 4 seems like it should be valuable, right? But even if we drew a 1, no, it's not that valuable. Even if we drew a 1 later, we'd still have to tear this up. I don't think it's that good. Although I was watching the games in the throne room and people really valued this kind of shape, like 3, 3, 4, 5. Like people were really keen on keeping that type of shape in their hands. So maybe there's something to it that I'm missing. But we can slowly start to learn, right? Because I don't think this 6-8 is that bad. Player across from me most likely going for an all simples hand, or just like maybe they have a Yaku High in their hand or something along those lines. We got to be a little careful. Northwind is still a live tile. Oh man, that 5. I can't really get rid of that either. This hand is valuable enough to fight for though. They do pawn the Northwind. That's really scary. They have a 2-Han hand. Okay. Could they be going for a flush? Maybe. In the circle suit? Maybe. So we got to be a little careful with our circle suit discards. Oh, dude, the west wind is also safe. I got to bail. I actually got to bail. I know we have 2 Dora here, but it's a little spooky. Do we pawn this to get into Tenpai? How safe is this 6 looking? It's not looking that safe, dude. Ah, this is a little tricky. This is a very tricky situation. Hey, Yusong, do you tend to turn on your camera every morning and just make the most cowardly moves available? No, absolutely not. But this is how we don't lose. What am I really scared of? What am I waiting for? Okay, circle suit, right? Half flush in the circle suit. This is why I was scared. 5 on hand. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Oh, here I was just twiddling my thumbs thinking about the best way to fold. Dude, I know it's a little frustrating, but I feel like we'll know. Like, you just get a sense of like, oh, this hand is like good. Like, this hand is worth fighting for, etc., etc. Oh, this hand is not good though. This is really unfortunate. So, there's a world here where I cut that 1 immediately because it's redundant to this 4, but there's also a world where we just straight up go for like a full outside hand. Oh man, don't do this to me. I can't. Okay, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Why? Because like, here's the thing about a full outside hand, okay? 1, we can still accept the Dora. 2, if we need to fold, it's the easiest fold of all time. We've got like a smattering of terminal tiles that we can fold with. We could even open up our hand if we really wanted to. Is it going to be obvious to other people though? let's go for it. If nothing else, oh, Yusong, you just said that as an excuse to go goblin mode. I'm gonna be honest with you, maybe a little, but like sometimes this hand is really far away from being able to win, but we can still keep the Dora. We're not scared about that. We'll be scared if we draw a 2 or a 3. That's actually probably the scariest tiles, but then we can have a 1, 2, 3 sequence. Oh man, the player to my right getting absolute like really, really good luck. Really, really good luck. We could keep this for another 7, 8, 9, but I don't think that's wise. They could be going for another half flush very, very easily. You know, anything's still open. Maybe it's the bamboo, maybe it's the circle suit. At least we know that this 8 of circles is going to be safe to discard. Okay, not bad. What's the dream draw? Maybe a 7 of circles as well wouldn't be that bad. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fine. We're actually 1 away from Tenpai right now. We chi a 2 or we chi a 2 of circles. We don't have a mixed triple sequence, but a full outside hand with a Dora, that's pretty valuable in and of itself, right? Okay, there's the 7. We would have unfortunately loved to have that. Maybe, you know what? That was probably a misplay. Like, I don't know. We'd still be, we'd be missing a pair, but maybe we cut this and go ultimate greed mode and just wait on another copy of the Dora tile. Okay, we're in Tenpai. We're waiting on the 2 of bamboo. There's a good chance it comes out because player to my right looks like they have a scary hand. I mean, they don't know this, but we also have a pretty scary hand. And wow, they cut the Dora. Everyone has a scary hand. Am I waiting on the Dora now? I'm waiting on the Dora now because it's way too scary if we get into a situation where I can't, where I have to discard the Dora, or then I'd have to fold or something. All right, we're waiting on the Dora. Do I con if the opportunity arises? No, this was already risky enough, dude. This was already risky enough. Okay. Let's hope that the player to my right is going for circle tiles, or that they just keep drawing useless tiles like it seems like they are doing. And if they draw a Dora, that they'll cut it in the pursuit of a really strong hand. I think I stay in Tenpai here. Okay, luckily this tile passes. It's a little risky because the player to my left hasn't discarded a single character tile. We can fold if we want to. I know it's risky, but like, this is the same philosophy. I saw people in the throne room, someone slams a Riichi, someone immediately chases the Riichi. Like, because there's the extra value of 1,000 points on the board, right? I don't know if this is right. This round could be a round where I genuinely misplayed a lot. Let me know in the comments if you think that's the case, but please use some kind words, okay? Keep in mind that despite my awesome stature, I am but a human being. Okay. Player to my right discards a circle tile. They called Riichi on the 5. Ugh. Okay. All right, that's okay. What is it? Just it's not all simples, but it's Riichi Pinfu red 5. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. Okay. That's fine. I'm glad we fought for that hand. If nothing else, it was a learning experience. If we draw the conclusion that it wasn't good, maybe we just should have kept our hand closed. Maybe we just should have kept our hand closed. Oh my god, this hand is ridiculous. It's 1 away from Tenpai already. What is this? We almost had a winning hand. Oh, we almost got the blessing of heaven. Oh my god. Do I even pawn the red dragon? I'm not sure I do, dude. I'm not sure I do. I mean, this is a Riichi hand, right? I want to slam that Riichi button very much. Okay, so there's a world where we keep the 7 and we cut this in the favor of like maybe the 7-6 is better than this 2-1. But also, we're still 1 away from Tenpai right now. I don't know if that would actually set us back. Okay. Keep a safe tile to call Riichi with later. People to my left and right, there's haters everywhere, dude. Discarding some of the greatest character tiles I've ever seen. Because I get the impression that other people's hands are fast, like, should I just pawn the red dragon to get into Tenpai? I'm not sure. Should I chi the 3 of characters to get into Tenpai? Also not sure. We know that this 8 is going to be pretty safe, right? It's been discarded. Player to my right doing some incredibly suspicious behavior. This is a flush in the circle suit if I've ever seen one. Player to my left, surprisingly, might be going for the exact same thing. So we might just want to kill these hands really quickly, right? With a 1,000 point red dragon hand. If the players to my left and the right are going for this though, maybe they also have a pair of the red dragons. Riichi? It's not early. But maybe if people get scared. I mean, okay. It's not a great Riichi. It's not a great Riichi. And here's why it's not a great Riichi, right? Because, well, then why did you do it? I don't know. I got really nervous. You don't understand. I have the lights on really bright in here. People, if they're going for circle tiles, the 5's not going to come out. The 5's not going to come out. We can still sumo it, but the 5's not going to come out. If they get nervous and they discard a red dragon, we'll be so happy to get that. We'll be so happy to get that. Okay? Discarding a lot of character tiles, but the silver lining for us is that, like, no one seems to be using character tiles, so that's good news. We're not going to deal into anyone else's hand, at least with those. I'm also going to give you a hot take. Those ember mugs, where they're like electronic mugs that keep your tea or coffee warm. I need one of those. I got one of those for my SO for Christmas, like last year or something. And I'm so jealous of it. I'm so jealous of it because tea, you're on notice. You need to stay warm for longer. You've had literally millennia to figure it out, and you literally can't stay warm for long enough. And I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of a moral failing. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm being so harsh on tea, but you know, my tea cools so quickly, and I need it to be a little warmer. Okay. Anyway, player across from me chases my Riichi. Yeah, terrifying discard. Terrifying discard, but there's nothing that we can do about it. So where me and them and I, they and I, the two of us, there we go. The two of us are competing for like trying not to get 3rd or 4th place, right? So I can understand us both being aggressive here. And this game is still not like out of reach by any means. A direct hit Mongon on either the player to our left or the player to our right would mean that we're right back in it, you know? We can even overtake a 2nd or a 1st. Wow, you know what? Okay, lesson learned. If people are looking like they're going for a half flush, the 5 nor the honor tile is gonna come out. Very lucky. We got very, very lucky there, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Very, very lucky. All right, what is this hand? I mean, it's okay, but it's not great. Half outside hand, maybe, if we're lucky. This is a hand where we could theoretically go for a like a half flush. It's not good enough. There's a whole chapter in Riichi book 1. I couldn't believe it. It was like, oh, this is literally my perfect book. Because it was like, when should you go for a half flush? And it just gave you examples of like, hey, this hand, too garbage. These are my words, not his, okay? This hand is way too garbage to go for a half flush. Don't break up your pairs in order to do so. However, if you just have like 1 or 2 loose tiles and the rest are honor tiles, go for it. Go for it. You have a pretty strong chance here. A little awkward. And am I about to eat my own words? Am I really about to eat my own words and go for the half flush anyway? No, right? Maybe? Okay. You know what? There was also a thing. Oh, man. Okay, a little punished there, a little punished. So there was also a note in the book. And this is a little regression before progression, I'm sure. But there was also a note in the book where if it's only a half flush, you don't have any other Yaku. No Seat Wind, no White Dragon, no Green Dragon. Like then like go for a bigger hand. Then like maybe you have a, it's either you have less of a reason to go for it or more of a reason to go for it. You know what I mean? Okay. Clearly, I gotta look at my notes app where I've saved all of these. Can I tell you something though? So I read my little book in the books app on my iPad, okay? And then I do the thing where you take a screenshot and then you crop the screenshot and then you copy and paste it into your notes app. I didn't do this during college, dude. This is the most I've studied for anything. All right, someone's waiting on these. Opening your hand up on a 1 of characters. Oh my God, I'm playing with goblins. Oh my God, I'm playing with goblins. Show me 2 Dora though. Okay, nope, absolutely not. The new Dora is Wake Up Honey. New Dora just dropped is the 5 of bamboo. We gotta be a little careful here. We gotta be a little careful. The con either shows a reckless abandoning of their humanity or they're in Tenpai. I don't want to deal in with a green dragon, dude. It's a little scary, but I'm also a little tired of how cowardly I am. But maybe that's when the haters win. It's when you get a little impatient. Someone throw a green dragon, please, so I can get out of this hell. Please. Please. It's all I want for Christmas this year is for someone to throw a green dragon so I can escape this prison that I've created myself. Maybe if we were a little bit more aggressive with this hand, we could have gone for the half flush. But like, you don't know. Like at the start of the game, what if we drew like a 7 of circles or something? Then we would have been glad to throw the honor tiles early. But of course, in practice, we did just keep drawing honor tiles. All right, so this is good. If someone gets Shadow Realmed here, oh my God, it's a toy hand. It's an all triplets hand with 3 Dora. Oh my God. That's why they went for the aggressive con. Because, wow, okay, sure. Sure, take big swings, get rewarded. So we're in the south round now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We have all the shapes that we need. I'm gonna cut this too. It's the most redundant tile. Maybe we can get another south one. We'll be pretty happy about that. The 8 is the next thing on the chopping block. Let's. Oh my God. It's been an honor playing with you today. It's been an honor playing with you today. Why couldn't we have had that on the hand like 2 hands ago? Come on, that would have been sick. All right, we're discarding some. Player across from me made the Suji read, right? They discarded a 6, so they don't have a 7, 8. Oh my God, I'll cut the honor tiles. It's so scary. I mean, this is just a terrifying situation where there's not enough information on the board right now. Just took out Tomato Town, by the way, to make any good calls. So what's next? Maybe this 4. Okay, thank you for discarding the 1. Maybe this 4, because it's, you know, it's not really Suji to this 1, but we know that they don't have a 2, 3 weight. They could still have a 5, 6 weight, which is the scary part. In fact, the 5, 6 weight is also pretty likely. Let's also be a little careful. The Dora is the 3 of circles. So even though it's Suji, we can't exactly get rid of it. It's just a little scary right now. Like, I would feel so confident if I doubled Riichi'd and had a Suji trap for the Dora. That's a sentence that doesn't make a lot of sense if you're new to Mahjong, but makes a ton of sense if you've just been lost in the sauce, reading everything that you can get your hands on. What's next for me? Probably this 9. Okay. A lot of 1s and 3s are gone. How many 3s are gone? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and also I discarded this 2 early on. Oh, but I started this game. They could still be waiting on the 2. Player to my right going a little goblin mode, discarding the Dora when someone has double Riichi, which keep in mind is inherently worth like 2 Han, I think, or 1 Han. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. All the 3s are gone, and a lot of the 1s are gone. It would be impossible to have a 1, 2, 3 or a 2, 3, 4. All the 3s are gone. That was a great read. That was honestly a great read. Okay. Is there a world where we stay and fight into Tenpai? I'll tell you something. If that was the case, we would have changed course way earlier. We would have changed course way earlier. Okay, we can get rid of the Dora. The Dora strangely looks like it's a safe tile here. Man, I would have loved to have a chance to play this lovely game we call Riichi Mahjong this round. But I guess when someone calls a double Riichi, someone calls a double Riichi. And there's nothing you can really do about it. All right, 6s, there's still 1 left. So they could have a 6, 7. Someone cuts a 2. Okay, a crosslord cuts the 2, giving me a really good reason to cut the 2 as well. This 9, okay, this 9 is safe. We should be a little bit more observant and realize this 9 is safe. Surprisingly, this 5 and this 8 are still really scary. They could have a 6, 7 weight. No one's discarded a 5 nor an 8. If someone discards an 8, then I'm pretty sure this 5 will be safe because of Suji reasons, right? Okay, let's cut the 9. And if we need to, we can also cut this 1 of characters at the end. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We're not the last discard. And we only have to discard 1 more tile. So it'll probably be this 1. Okay. Or it'll be this 4 because it's absolutely safe. Let's go. Player to my right thinking. Maybe they're trying to stay in Tenpai. Wow, they deal into it. Holy moly. I was hiding my camera so that you could see the if anyone was in Tenpai. Wow. Double Riichi, it is 2 Han. Under the river. Red 5 Uradora. Wow. The rare epic Under the River. Surprisingly, the person in second is still like has a decent lead, right? Okay. The pair of the East Winds. Oh, and they hit him with the BM emote, the bad manners emote. The pair of the East Winds, not really helpful. Is there a world where we... Oh my god. Lord forgive me for what I'm about to do. He's absolutely gone mad. He's absolutely gone mad. The most valuable hand is this half outside hand. It genuinely is. So what happens here? We need to use this as our pair because we can't sit on a pair of the 7s. Discarding the 4s might have been a little too suspicious. I'll cheat this. Now we're 1 tile away from tenpai. Unfortunately, these are closed weights. It's not exactly easy to get. That's okay. That's okay. What happens if we draw another Dora? I think we cut it, dude. I think we absolutely cut it. No mixed triple sequence. That's unfortunate. Well, with a half outside hand or a full outside hand, you often get into those situations where you do get a mixed triple sequence by the very nature of the hand. Like you're likely to have a 1, 2, 3 in all 3 suits, or a 7, 8, 9. This is the second time we have it. That's okay. There's the Dora. You know what? Get the frick out of my hand, dude. You had your chance. If I had a pair of you in my starting hand, things would look so different by now. Also, you know what? I know this could be wrong. This could be wrong, but I need you to be a little proud of me that I am like trying some new stuff and seeing if it sticks or not. That one round where we learned, hey, if people are going for a half flush, don't call Riichi going for the 5 of that suit and an honor tile. Like, hey, just don't do that. Maybe play a little bit more defensively in that respect. People have opened their hand. This is a world premiere. What's easier? Maybe another Eastwind is easier. Not only that, like we can pawn either of these from anyone, right? We can only chi from the player to our left, but we can pawn either of these from anyone at the table to get into tenpai, and then we can run off of anyone. People are making moves, dude. People are making schmoves. Fast all simples hand, maybe? Yeah, this is a fast all simples hand with a red 5. Can't blame them for just wanting to move the game along and to incrementally get ahead. So our time is running out. We need to either get a direct hit on someone with like a Mongon or like a huge hand. This is a hand where I think we go for the half flush. Dude, have I been sauced? Have I been lost to the sauce? I don't know. But we need like a big swing to get back into it, right? So why not? And if we need to fold, we have an S ton, pardon the language. We have an S ton of honor tiles to get rid of. Okay, let's go, dude. I'll see you in hell, brother. I wonder if I'm close to, you know, when you get 1,000 subscribers, they let you put ads on your channel, which is not like a great thing, obviously, but it'd be cool, you know, just to have a little like pre-roll ad or something. Look, I'm not also going to tell you there's the existence of ad blockers. I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if that's like the poison pill or whatever, but I wonder if the Google AI or the YouTube AI will recognize me saying "see you in hell, brother," and if they'll like penalize me for that. All right, great hand. A lot of triplets, which means a lot of mini points. I'm not going to turn up my nose at that. It's going to be a little bit more difficult getting some pairs of these honor tiles, as a lot of them have been discarded, but that's okay. Would love another 5, I guess. Another 5 would be nice. We've lost some opportunities to pawn and chi accordingly. I could even just pawn this and con at a later date. I could add on to this at a later date. And it's not that bad now. It's not that bad now. We can even still take a 7 into this hand, you know? It's not terrible. So it's going to give us that con option for the rest of the game. It's going to be a little it's going to be a little tough, right? It's going to be like Homer's The Odyssey, where we have to resist the call of the siren of hitting that like and subscribe button every time it comes up. What are we scared of? Player to my right discarded the door early on. Maybe they're just going for a fast hand just to keep the game moving. They discarded a 7 of bamboo. Would love to have that in my hand. Not gonna lie. Would love to have that. It's also, it's been a while into this game. Like, it's now we're approaching the mid game and no one's discarded a white dragon. Is someone else sitting on a pair of these, or am I just unlucky, you know? Another bamboo tile. Not gonna turn up my nose at that either. I mean, it's a little awkward, right? It's a little redundant. Maybe we even chi a 7 with the 6, 7, 8 here. 4 is not helpful. Not only that, it's a pretty dangerous tile. Player across from me hasn't discarded a single character tile. So if this is a tale, if this is Dickens, a tale of two flushes, we might just be dealing into each other. This is a pretty spicy situation. Man, so this is tough because the red dragon, it's the same principle as this white dragon. It's so late into the game and no one's discarded one, which makes me think that someone's sitting on a pair or a triplet. Okay, never mind, it just came out. We're just discarding the greatest tiles ever. Whoever's going for a character half flush, they're either watching their dreams like slipping away from them, or they're feeling really good. We have the opportunity to con twice. We have the opportunity to con twice. I can't do it. So here's the thing. If we chi a 3 here, and then we're in Tenpai for a 7, that's not that bad, right? They sumo. Okay, we could have conned. I don't know if that was right though. Fully concealed hand pinfu. Okay, dealer takes that one. So 2 rounds left. Are we gonna be able to make a comeback? Are we gonna be able to make a comeback? This hand, the most valuable version of this hand is surprisingly an all triplets hand. That's pretty unlikely. That's genuinely pretty unlikely. The 6-7 too. I mean, maybe if we keep this hand closed, maybe a 1 2 3 6 7 8, bum 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 bum, and then something around this 5. Although if I get another pair, dude, I think I've got to go for it. Even this white dragon, like I need big hands right now. You know what I mean? What's the Dora? It's the 4 of characters. Okay, so maybe we cut this 2, and then no matter what, we can use the 4 with this 5. That doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Could pawn this to go for an all triplets hand, but I don't think the all triplets is worth it, especially when it's like, you know, again, it's like the 5 is not likely to come out. The red dragon is also not likely to come out, dude. I mean, it's likely to come out if someone has no use for it. Okay. Oh, another one. Okay, this has now become a red dragon hand where we try to take the Dora. Okay, you read my mind. A red dragon hand where we try to take at least 1 copy of the Dora into the promised land, aka into the winning screen. We gotta get a little bit more confident. Someone needs to, oh man, the all triplets dream is so alive right now. Okay. We can be a little flexible with this hand. Like, say we draw another Dora. I mean, do we just force it? Do we just straight up force it? Go for the all triplets hand, and then we literally force it into existence that we draw another one of the Dora to win this one? Okay. I mean, that's a sign, right? That has to be a sign. Here's the thing. If we get the opportunity to pawn a 1 or a 5, do we take it? I'm not sure. There's also even the chance of, oh man, this is a double-edged sword, right? Because the longer we keep the Dora, the more dangerous it is that we deal it into someone else. If we get the chance to pawn, oh. Okay, now it's too scary. They called Riichi and you gave them another Dora. Good one, dude. That's hilarious. Oh, this hurts so bad. Do I really need to be fighting for this? No, I can't get 4th place. It's Mahjong Soul, dude. They sumo. Okay, they take... watch... Oh, my God. If you gave them another Dora, I swear to God, dude. You gave them another Dora! You gave them an Dora! I'm gonna go back in the logs, and I'm gonna judge you so much. Oh, my God. You can't control the other players at your table. That's another thing that I've learned. So, this round, we need like a hand that's larger than any hand I've ever seen in order to get back into this one. Maybe an all triplets hand, all simples as well. Okay. I mean, it's not super unlikely. It's not super likely either, let's be honest. Maybe a 7 pairs. 7 pairs, Riichi, all simples, Tanya. Oh, is that all simples and Tanya are the same thing, just in different languages. That's cheating. Ipatsu, sumo. We hit the best Dora we've ever seen in our entire lives. So we popped the bottles of champagne. It's not impossible. Can't open my hand. We need a chance to call for Riichi and hit 2 Dora at least. Okay, sure. Sure, I'll see you in hell, dude. 7 pairs, all simples. Riichi, Ipatsu, 2 Dora. You know, it's not... I mean, it's not gonna. Oh my god, we literally have to. It would be impossible to. We would literally need to go for a Yakuman, right? If the player to my left deals into us, maybe we have a chance. If the player to my left deals into us, maybe we have a chance. I mean, we gotta go for it. We gotta go for it. We gotta go for a big hand. 7 pairs is 2 Han. All simples is another one. Riichi is another. That's 4 Han. If we hit an Oradora or 2, that's 6 Han. That's 12. That's either 8,000 or 12,000. I'm pretty sure it's 6 Han. 6 Han should be 12,000, right? Okay, we didn't. Oh, okay. We could also get the sumo, right? Okay, let's count. 7 pairs is 2. All simples. Sumo. 2 Oradora. That's also 6 Han. If we get a direct hit off of the player to our left, we can get back into second. Okay, there's another Riichi stick on the table. That changes things a little, right? Because now, I don't know, but there's still a chance. I mean, this is terrifying because there's also a chance that we deal into the player across from us. Very spooky indeed. Very spooky indeed. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a scary situation. They straight up cut a 5. Okay. Players to my left and right, they're sitting in their ivory towers right now. They don't have to play offensively at all. They can do the most folding you've ever seen. Okay. This is scary. This is scary. Oh my god. Every single tile I'm dropping, I'm just praying. My poor heart can't take this. And I started this video off with saying, hey, I don't know what happened, but I'm good again. Oh, how humiliating. Make the Suji read, dude. Someone discarded a 4. Make the Suji read. Cut a 7. Maybe we're waiting for the same tile. I don't even know what's happening right now. I'm so scared. Oh my god, every single new tile that I jumped. The 3 was a live tile, dude. The 3 was a live tile. There's 2 Riichi sticks on the table. Oh, okay. The 5 is surprisingly a safe tile. Drop a 7. Oh my god. Draw a 7. Draw a 7. Please draw a 7. You did not draw a 7. What were they waiting on? They were waiting on a white dragon and a 4 of bamboo. We could have dealt into them. They had a pretty decent weight as well. Do we end this game in a 3rd? I think we end this game in 3rd, right? Yeah, okay. We end this game in 3rd, but it was fun to fight at the very end. Minus 14 points is a lot better than minus 134. We're gonna have those games sometimes, okay? We're gonna have those games. At least we didn't have. At least we didn't end up in 4th place. I gotta get back in those logs, okay? You're in their DMs. I'm straight up checking their match history and Mahjong Soul. We are not the same. We could have played this a lot differently. There were a lot of hands that we could have played differently. Again, I want, you have to, it's like raising a child, right? You have to give them the opportunity to try new things. Someone dealt in here. Someone dealt in here. Someone dealt a 3. Let me just take a look at this. They were in Tenpai. They were just sitting in a Damaten. Dude, I love this. I love this play. They also had a 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence potentially, right? They draw a 6, cut the 3, and then just wait on the 6 as well. But they're gonna take this hand. It's Pinfu 2 Dora. Yeah, Pinfu 2 Dora is pretty strong. 3,900. Okay. Someone deals in here as well. This player's in Riichi. This player deals in, I think. What are they waiting for? They're waiting for a 1 or a 4. Would I have cut the 1 here? Okay, would I have fought for this hand? The 7 is so safe, dude. The 7 is so safe. You have a pair for the 5 as well. Oh, but you have a pair of these as well. 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence? Yeah, like, not really. Would I have fought for this? It's 2 red 5s. Maybe all simples because you cut the 1. I wouldn't have fought for this. It's too late into the game. And I think it's too scary. What's the Dora here? It's the North Wind. Or it's the West Wind. So one of them is out. So you can bet that, like, oh, the West Wind is probably safe. Like, no one has an explosively valuable hand. I think I would have folded here. I mean, but you saw how I played there. Sometimes folding is not right. Sometimes you got to chase the Riichi. Someone deals in here. Okay. Player across from me deals into the other player. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8. I'm pretty sure this is like a... You could win off of a 3. You could win off of a 6. You could win off of a 8 here. You could even win off of a 9, right? Yeah, oh my god. 3, 6, 8, 9. That's a 4-sided weight on a half flush. What a ridiculously powerful hand, dude. And what do I deal in with? The 9, probably? Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that, though. 4-sided weight, that's so strong. That you've encountered the protagonist. Yeah. Okay, that's really, really good. What a really strong shape, this 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8. Okay, we got to keep our eye out for those in the future. I've been thinking about like recognizing more complicated shapes too. Like I'm slowly starting to build my object permanence. I deal in here. Someone calls Riichi. I fight for this. It's a full outside hand with the potential of 2 Dora. Full outside hand is 2 Han. 2 Dora is that's a 4 Han hand. I don't hate fighting for this, dude. I don't hate fighting for this. And it is scary to discard this though, because it is pretty close, like 5, 5, 6. I've told you a million times that that's pretty safe. Yeah, okay. Okay. Also, can I save this log? Okay, Suji example. Maybe I'll use this as like a future thing. Collect. Okay. All right. Going for this hand. I'm not sure if it was right. No, I think it was right. I mean, it is aggressive. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. So this was a misplay. We discard the 8 instead of this 1 here. We should have discarded the 1. If we were going to be waiting on the Dora eventually, we should have just discarded the 1. Because then we drew a 7, right? Yep. We would have been so happy to discard the 1 there. Chi either one of these and then wait on a 1 or a 1. Yeah, okay. That's a misplay. That's when the moon hits your high like a big pizza pie. Okay, hang on. By discarding the 8 there, we can accept a 2, a 9, or a 2. Or a 1, I guess. A 2. I mean, we can accept a 9, a 2, or a 2. Okay. If we'd kept that and discard this, we can accept a 7, a 9, a 2, or a 2. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's just straight up wrong. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. There's some things that we could have done differently there. Maybe it would have changed the outcourse of the entire game. So someone deals in here, player across from me. Right, they got Shadow Realm, but they were in Riichi. There's nothing that they could do. What hand did they Riichi with? They Riichi with this hand. It's a closed weight. It's a risky move, dude. It's a risky move. It's a closed weight, but they have 2 Dora. They gotta go for it, right? Because otherwise they can't Ron unless it's a sumo. They're waiting on a 7 of Circulus. Okay. It's not terrible. They even have the opportunity to call a Khan, which is pretty strong when you have a Riichi situation. And they end up dealing it. Who ends up winning this one? Someone's in Tenpai. This player's in Tenpai with a half outside hand. Holy moly. Did they deal a 9? Does someone deal a 9? No. This person has a half flush. How do these players manage to stay in Tenpai so well? We got to be a little bit more careful. When we fold, we should fold with the absolute utmost efficiency, okay? We can't be doing some of this half in, half out nonsense, okay? We can't like fold, break up our hand, and then be like, okay, how can we get back into Tenpai? We still have to like fight to stay in Tenpai the whole time. Okay, someone deals into a monster hand here. It's not me. It's one of these people. Yeah, they deal into this monster hand. They called Riichi on a double-sided weight. They hit 3 Oradora here. How is this hand valuable? How is this hand even remotely valuable? They hit 3 Oradora. It was double the Riichi under the river, red 5-3 Oradora. Would I have done that? Absolutely not. It's under the river, dude. Was there a safer discard though? They legitimately had nothing safe to discard. Oh my god. Oh my god, they legitimately had nothing safe to discard. Was there any reads? Like a lot of the 4s are gone, a lot of the 3s are gone. But they could still have a 6-7. Yeah, this is an incredibly rough position to be in. Wow, that's so rough. I would have made the same call, dude. I would have made this same call. Cut the 8, 2 9s are gone. They don't have a 7, 8, 9. The likelihood that they have a 6, 7 weight is so low because I have 3 7s and 2 6s. That's so unlucky. There's nothing you can do about that though, right? Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Maybe if you see something better here, let me know. They could have discarded a 5, but that seems so stupid, right? With the 6 as the Riichi tile. All the 3s are gone. Yeah, the 5. I mean, they don't have a 3-4 weight. They could have a 6-7 weight, though. Oh, it's so scary here. It's so scary. Okay, yep, nothing you could really do about that one. That was South 1. They sumo, exhaustive draw, and then there's nothing we could really do about that. Okay, the luck wasn't really with us, but you know what? We've had a bevy of extremely lucky games lately. This video was way too long. It's 50 minutes. What happened here, dude? Bronze room? Oh, I was playing a lot of 3-player. I was bullying people in the bronze room. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Okay, that's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. Not only does it help out the algorithm, it helps out me a lot. I love reading them every morning. Genuinely, I appreciate it a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. Join us on Mondays if you want to see some Mahjong. You can also join us in the Discord. So many helpful Mahjong resources have been shared there recently. I highly recommend it. Please check it out if you want to get better. And then we also organize a lot of friendly games. We've been organizing a lot of friendly games lately. Okay. Until next time, please be kind to yourself. Please be patient with yourself. I'll see you soon, okay? Peace.